trust me.
Oh, Geronimo!
I know when your birthday is.
That's actually pretty close. That's actually pretty fucking close.
That's really creepy.
I'm going home. Mom, this amusement park's weird. I want to go home. Oh no. So, taunting in the NFL is something that, you expect. Some of my favorite taunts of all time, Terrell Owens, just getting the ball running to the middle of the field in Dallas and just posing on the Dallas Star.
Chad Cha-Cha got to be on
yeah,
there.
of course, yeah. And that Victor Cruz also had a good cha-cha whenever he got in the end zone. You know that. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, for sure.
Victor Cruz, again, someone who I think could have done so much if he wouldn't have got injured.
Who did the moon? There was somebody who did the mooning.
Oh, that was T.
Is that T.O.?
Oh no, that was Randy Moss. Randy Moss mooned the crowd in Green Bay.
Yeah, okay.
He did that. I remember it was Joe Buck, I think, who was like, "There's an absolute disgusting display from Randy Moss." I'm like, he didn't even pull his pants down, bro.
Man,
What you so mad about? You see, taunting, I think, is something like, okay, if you do it when trying to show up on somebody, okay, an all fun and game of the sport and all that, okay, but there's a level of taunting that does distract from the game, and I can see why that some people are sickened by it, but it's again.
See, I just don't grasp that
Why y'all take it too seriously though? It's a game.
I can't.
It's a game, man. It's like these dudes are out here having fun. And if they're having fun, also prime time. You can't Dion and his taunts and everything. Like him, he would let his actions talk on the field. And after he was done swatting the ball away from him, he'd be like, "Try again, Junior. Try again." Yeah.
Well, Shannon Sharp.
Oh
man.
yeah, of course.
Another one. Yeah.
Shannon was nasty for that. And there was also Randall for the Minnesota Vikings talking mad shit during get on the line. He'd be like, "Shoes untied. You ain't gonna look." Made you look, Rook. and also, again, there's dudes that let their craft do the talking. Reggie White was one who did that. Big Reg, just whoo. But Larry Allen is one of the biggest and baddest dudes ever to play in the NFL.
Larry Allen?
Yeah, Larry Allen,
for
formerly of the Dallas Cowboys. Reggie hit him so hard with that push move, that Russian push move.
Oh yeah.
Lifted Larry Allen off of his feet. How?
Man, some of these dudes are just ridiculously strong, bro.
I know, and Reg was one of them, dude. Reg just, again, there was also a Brett Favre talked about this during a practice. There was a kid, Merkovich, new kid, was on the line, the O-line, and he was having to guard Reggie White. And Reggie kept getting past him, and Mirko just reached up, grabbed him, and dragged him down. And then Reggie's just like, "Hey, Mirko, don't grab me." And then Merkovich was just like, "F you, Reggie." Okay. Goes back to the line,
right.
Lines up, and Merkovich Hut steps back before he even has a chance to step back. Reggie just with a piston of her left hand pushes him over into the guard. The guard in the center and the guard on the other side all fall over.
Oh shit!
And then Reggie walks up to Merkovich and said, "God loves you, Merkovich, but don't ever hold me again." It's like, woo!
This is a bull off a leash.
That's
man.
Big Reg,
Bull out
man.
the
The greatest. I'm gonna say it. I know Bruce Smith has more sacks than him, but Reggie is the greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
In my opinion, in terms of pass rushing, he is the greatest pass rusher of all time.
Okay.
People talk I've watched some great players play in my lifetime. I watched the tail end of Reggie's career, which his last year with Green Bay was just unbelievable. And rest in peace, Big Reg. Gone way too soon. But then I also watched players like Jared Allen. I looked at Julius Peppers.
Love Julius.
I looked Michael Strahan. I look at
Beast.
Absolutely. I look at the Watt brothers, JJ and TJ.
Oh, no doubt.
I look at the Bosa brothers. I look at Von Miller.
Current day. Yep.
Yeah, I look at and even those who aren't like full-fledged like pass rushers on the outside. I look at the beasts in the middle like Aaron Donald, who can completely decimate an offensive line.
You know somebody who used to be able to do that?
Who's that?
Dude that used to play for Tennessee. What was his name? Got the deal, went to Kansas City, and then just more or less stopped playing after that. Haynesworth.
Albert Haynesworth. I
Yeah,
remember him.
Albert Haynesworth.
He got lazy, man. Again, I remember seeing
and we
him.
gotta say Warren Sapp too, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, Warren Sapp.
Yeah, we gotta give him
He was
some
a
love.
beast in the middle too. And again, I just look at longevity. I look at Aaron Donald, like 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, and I'm glad he's finally got that ring because I'm glad he's got that now because that's the one thing he was missing from his overall legacy.
Right.
And the dude just passed 30 years old. He's not that old. He's going to be in the league for another 4 or 5 years and hopefully healthy because I love watching the dude play.
It's hard to stay healthy out there, boy.
Oh, it is. It is. I mean, you need to be a different kind of dude to be built like that and not be injury prone.
Yeah.
I look at I look at J.J. Watt in his early career. Dude was unstoppable. He had 3 Defensive Player of the Year wins. He led the league in sacks, I think 2 or 3 times. Swatted down so many passes. Just such a feared edge rusher.
Terror, yeah.
But then he hurt his arm, and then he hurt his back.
It only takes one.
And next thing you know, he's been injury prone ever since. And I hate that because
Or you see Dak now.
Oh yeah, Dak Prescott, man. I mean, his whole thing. I mean, being
lucky he got paid.
Oh yes,
I thought they paid him too early.
He got again, guaranteed money. I mean, that's something that he can fall back on in case shit goes haywire.
No doubt, no doubt.
But again,
I guess I say that because Lamar's still not paid. But that's a whole nother thing.
Lamar, that's a whole thing. I mean, again, because if
he
the
denied
Ravens,
money.
Well, again,
so
the Ravens want
that.
him to be their long-term quarterback, but here's the problem with every single QB that plays hero ball like him, they eventually fall off.
Well, yeah, no doubt.
It's like Michael Vick. It's like Fran Tarkenton. It's just like
Michael Vick got locked up.
Well, Mike Vick did get locked up, but before he got locked up, he had that really bad ankle injury that kept him out.
True, but he played all right with Philly.
Well, he did, and Philly though he was more of a pocket passer with Philly.
Yeah, no doubt.
He
ran
every now and again, but he
had
became
a
more of a
cannon.
pure pocket passer. And you see Cam Newton, same deal. Cam Newton was a dual threat quarterback, but enough injuries. Now Cam ain't worth it anymore.
I do like. I mean, I understand the contrast or like the battle of what I want my quarterback to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do definitely like pocket passers because obviously that's safety first.
Well, it is, yeah.
And, security, which is what you got to get in there.
And I agree, dude, because, dude, whenever you see a quarterback pull off some shit like that, dude, when Michael Vick ran all over the Minnesota Vikings, some of the most entertaining, some of the most amazing athletic feats you would ever see on a football field. Same thing with Lamar. Lamar, I hope he has the longevity to keep that up for at least 10 years.
But there are quarterbacks who did it, well, in my opinion, they did it better than them. And I would say one of the best examples would be Donovan McNabb.
D. McNabb did.
He was a pretty mobile quarterback,
He
but
was.
also, I mean, he could read that field, man. He was dialed in.
Well, the one who people look at as the future of quarterbacks is Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes, a lot of people see him as like the future quarterback, mobile, can make throws on the run, no-look throws, can throw with both hands. And I would say if he is seen as like the future, I would say the prototype of what he started out as. A lot of people forget early Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, his first years, was a very mobile quarterback. I mean, he ran in for a lot of touchdowns. And he ain't doing that anymore because, bro's almost 40. But that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But speaking of, like, he also had one of my favorite taunts, too, like the championship belt. He'd, like, score a touchdown. He'd, like, throw the ball down and be like, give me the belt.
Oh, yeah, true.
Give me the championship belt.
He's just cocky anyway, but I like that. I'm a fan of that. I like bravado. So
Bravado provides entertainment, man. And
well, he
that's
knows
the
his
game.
position, man, and he's not going to let nobody tell him what he's thinking, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do too. But we got a video here, NFL taunting moments by Highlight Heaven. We are gonna give this a watch and see what's up. Anyway, here we go. Oh, Peyton.
We may be looking at a first.
Yeah, I think this might be a first.
Ooh.
But you know what it was? It was DJ
Let me reach out and
Swearinger,
touch someone.
who he saw hit Wes Welker the play before, and we had talked about he talked
That was a
all
perfect
week
ball.
out of practice. And Peyton went and let DJ Swearinger have it.
Peyton to talk shit. That's something.
Hey, he talks shit all the time.
Oh, there's Vic. Oh, is that Deshaun? Oh, Deshaun.
Deshaun's one of them cocky cats.
Oh, he is, dude.
He about to leave the ball, though,
He's
ain't he?
like, bye-bye.
Nah, he gonna run it in there. That's Deshaun, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there we go. Little Vic action already. Already.
91 yards. Just
On a cannon.
Dude, the one that got me with Deshaun was the one against the Giants where they made the huge comeback against the Giants, and then he gets the kickoff, and he runs it all the way back, and instead of just running it in, he gets to like the 2-yard line and then just turns and runs straight down the goal line and then runs in on the other side of the field. I'm like, oh, that's just evil.
Oh, yeah, that's disrespectful.
That's just, damn.
Scandrick the last round with a chance.
You know, it's an interesting call because they had to know that he had crossed that line.
What'd they call?
39-14.
Nah, whatever.
Whoop.
Cam. There you go.
Super Cam.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
And they throw the flag. So much
When the Redskins. Can we say that?
Oh, look at Baker. Baker's trying to talk shit.
The Commanders.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the Deadskins.
The Deadskins. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, the Deadskins,
Ooh, I
the
like that.
Reskins, the name redacted. You get all these from U-Tree. U-Tree, he's an awesome YouTube like football analytics guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is hilarious.
I'm using Deadskins.
Yeah, that's. Don't call them the Commanders. Call them the Deadskins.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
a better name.
Yeah.
Eagles backed up, and from the 2,
Uh-oh.
Young is going to try to throw his way.
Hey there.
Into some breathing
Deshaun
space,
again.
and Jackson
Deshaun's a beast.
spins away from Webster before he's
Of course, he's
forced out of
taunting the
bounds.
entire
So from the
Giants
2-yard
sideline,
line,
just
there's
like
a
he
flag down.
always does, man.
2 fouls on the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Defense number 97.
Look at that stash.
Taunting by the offense
Taunt.
number 10.
There you go.
Those fouls out set.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, unbelievable.
Really?
You
On
flip
that?
Somebody on the sideline.
You got-
Oh.
Yeah.
He dusted himself
Throwing it
off.
back.
Really, though? I would, man.
Nah, come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, show
Come
some leniency,
on,
man.
That's
He just
not-
made a hype play. He's
Yeah.
feeling himself.
Of course he is, man. Like, he's playing against a
Yeah.
division rival, and he's letting them know whose field this is.
That's
He's
what it
He's
is.
like, get that shit off me.
Exactly.
Dust it
Hey,
off, homie.
Go dust his shoulders off.
Uh-oh, Philip Rivers.
Huh.
Oh! Marcus Allen.
He just said something.
Yeah.
I love a snowy football
Snowball.
game.
Snow game. Damn.
Damn.
Oh!
Brett Lockett in there also, and there comes the flag.
Oh, man.
Snowy
you can
football
see it
game,
Well,
baby.
dude, it's 59-0, man. I mean, come on. What are you trying to front on?
Oh,
him
I didn't even
for?
see the score. I was just caught up in the aesthetic.
It's 59-0.
Oh,
Jesus,
God,
come
man.
on.
Little
Go home,
too much
y'all.
aggression.
Is that really
Go
necessary?
home. Y'all know it's too dangerous on the roads to be in that game.
Oh, here it is. The moon.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
the moon. I
Yeah.
remember this. Just
Randy.
yeah.
Playing off. Been up
And-
on the round, and Randy Moss without even really being able
Woo!
And wipes his ass on the goalpost. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Joe Buck right here is just like,
Is a disgusting act by Randy Moss.
That was
oh,
classic.
shut up, Buck. Come on. You've seen much worse on the field.
Facts.
He didn't even moon him, dude. He just acted like he mooned him.
That was classic.
Come on.
Bortles, 3-step drop, steps up, looking end zone for Lee.
Oh!
And a flag comes in. Lee drops a flag.
Oh, nice. I was going to say, man, that was a pretty early hit.
Terrible
Yo,
job
he
by Marquise
plowed
Lee.
dude.
That was a pretty early hit, I'll be honest. Pass interference pretty heavily there, man.
Got to be ready for the big moments in the game and have your composure.
And half the
You knocked that dude out of his cleats, man.
in the sun. Marquise Lee couldn't even see the football.
Yeah, he lost that ball in the sun. He was
Who
blasted.
playing? Jacksonville.
After the ball was well over his head.
Expect that from Jacksonville.
But he's facing the crowd. So is he really taunting the defense at that moment, or is he celebrating to his crowd?
He said, "Puh."
Oh, yeah.
There was no foul for unnecessary roughness. The hit in question was clean. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Taunting.
Oh, that's at the player.
Oh, okay. Damn.
They called that? Oh, this was in that strict era, wasn't it? When they were just calling everything.
They were calling everything,
Playing without
dude.
Sidney Rice, who injured his knee in the first half.
Here we go.
Russ Wilson.
Throwing downfield for Golden Tate. Great in the air.
Oh.
Damn, what a ball.
Waving bye-bye. Yeah. Knew that would get a flag. I remember that one getting a flag.
Still talking. Don't care.
Still talking shit.
Hey, Curse is out there?
Yeah.
Didn't intercept that pass.
That's my dude.
Great play by Tate, but
That's my
just
dude.
finish the play and get on with the game.
Back in Philly days. Back Philly
Two
day
deep zone,
Curse.
and Tate releases to the outside of Janoris Jenkins, who has great ball skills.
Huh.
Just misjudged
Yeah,
it.
again, dude, for him to get one over on Janoris
no
like that,
idea
that was a
what
good
Golden Tate
one.
was doing there.
That was a clean ball, man.
Obviously, there's been
Well, again,
conversations
dude, I
going on
mean,
throughout the night.
Golden Tate, again, the bullshit call that I will never forget for the rest of my life was the one where it was between Seattle and Green Bay. It was whenever the refs, like they had the replacement refs.
Oh, yeah.
It was the second week of replacement refs. And Golden Tate had one hand on the ball. One hand. And then the Green Bay player had caught the ball clean, and it was an interception. But Golden Tate had one hand on the ball, and the two refs look down at that, look at each other, look down at the game, look back up at each other. One referee waves it off, incomplete. The other one issues a touch. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And next thing you know, everyone's just like, are you kidding me? And like Green Bay launched a protest and everything about it. And it was because Golden Tate only had one hand on the ball.
True.
And they called it a complete.
That's
like
crazy.
how? Whereas the Green Bay player had both hands on it. And then look, that's an interception, bro. That's an interception. I don't care what anyone says. That is an interception. But again, it just doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy the city went that far.
But then Golden Tate, after it was all said and done, he could have been said they made the call. They made the call, and hey, that's just how it is.
That's not how it happens.
No, but instead he's just like, there's just like Tate, you only had one hand on the ball. Is that? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Like
straight denial, dude.
You know exactly what they talking about.
You know how that game is, bro.
Denial. It ain't just a river in Egypt, homie.
You drop some money on him, he might tell you.
Oh yeah.
Score. The
Like, here's-
will not erase the score.
Unsportsmanlike taunt on offense number 81.
That's crazy they call him that.
Pete
That's
Carroll
not
Golden
bad.
Tate right after his
But
second
again,
touchdown catch.
Pete
It was
Carroll
very clear.
trying
we
to-
don't do that around here.
I guess it is like a franchise thing more than it's a player thing.
I guess.
Cousins going to air it out.
Uh-oh.
Jackson downfield.
Boom!
Oh,
Beautiful
again.
ball.
Eagle is going to take it in backward and score.
Deshaun Jackson yet again.
He's known.
Jackson with an
He's been known.
touchdown working against
He's
Kerry
a beast,
Williams.
dude. He's honestly one of the speediest receivers I've ever
He
seen.
just runs fades.
Yeah, he's good, dude. He's really good.
Fades and outs.
That Eagle-type celebration, kicking it away as Deshaun Jackson, who was let go by Chip Kelly and the Philadelphia Eagles, comes back to haunt him with an 81-yarder.
3rd and goal. Garcia. Play
Oh,
fake
oh
bootleg.
yeah.
Oh,
This
here
is
it
the
goes.
T.O. This is the T.O. star
Touchdown,
celebration.
San Francisco.
He made a point to get there. His mind, he studied. It was premeditated.
And
Right in the middle of the Dallas
by
Star.
standing in the middle of the blue star and looking heavenward and spreading his arms.
That's classic.
But then right here, Emmitt Smith scores,
Ooh.
Touchdown, Emmitt Smith.
and then he gets up.
No flag thrown.
No, he gets up. He goes back, runs right to the middle of the field,
Right into the middle of the
and then
puts the football down and
boom!
And that got the crowd too.
That's Emmitt Smith, like hitting back. That's hitting back with that little taunt.
Yeah.
That's nothing. But then this happens.
Here we go.
T.O. gets another one.
He got both feet in.
He's going back.
Here we go. Boom!
And now Teague.
Yo. And he's still taunting.
Why not?
He said, man, let me go ahead and put my hands up.
Dude. Teague was not having that shit.
Nah. Which I understand.
Well, again, it's your home stadium in the middle of your all's emblem.
Man, T.O. knew what he was doing.
Well, yeah, T.O. causing strife. That's what he did, man. He got you off your game with that shit.
Exactly.
That was the whole point. Got you off your game, got you thinking about that instead of thinking about the next play.
The genius of it. So it's like, I mean, there's an evilness to it too. But.
Yeah.
Still a one-possession game.
Bronco.
Brought down by his shoelaces. Josh Shaw with the play for Cincinnati.
And more conversation from Gronkowski.
And perfect again. Gronkowski is talking
Of
to
course,
anybody.
Vontez friggin' perfect. You want to talk about a dude who I am glad is no longer in the league, because here's the thing. Taunting's one thing. When you deliberately try to hurt people, when you go out of your way, you grab someone's ankle and you twist it trying to break that shit, you don't need to be in the league anymore.
Nah, you need to be gone.
You are talented enough to play and do great. You don't need to resort to shit like that.
Yeah, fact.
The area wearing a Bengals uniform. And now flags come down. David Andrews got in there. And the officials trying to maintain order.
Some of them dudes is nasty in there, boy.
Yeah.
That's real talk. Especially with all that money on the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's no excuse.
Yeah, this one all falls out, but right now Gronkowski unstoppable. And
Gronk is a monster.
Yeah, he was. Back then, man, like he was the best. Right there, Burfict getting in his face.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know why Burfict would get in his face.
On
like
the
that.
offense, number 87.
And they call it.
They call it Gronk?
Call it on Gronk. So there's a hit that, Burfict's hit on Brown. Like this right here.
First thing that
A lot of people say this is where Antonio Brown, right there, late hit on Antonio Brown, headshot, like pure on headshot. He knew what he was doing. This is where a lot of people say Antonio Brown, like, changed.
Went crazy.
Yeah. This is where Antonio Brown, like,
I want to see it again.
right here.
Yeah.
Here's the slow-mo. Like, Burfict comes in, boom!
Oh.
Shoulder right to the friggin' side of the skull,
Oh, my
man.
God.
Just, yakow.
Oh.
Didn't need to do that.
No.
Didn't need to, like,
Ball
aim for
was
the
gone.
head. Yeah. Aiming for the head like that, dude.
Yeah.
He knew exactly what he was doing. And I know that Juju Smith-Schuster gets shit talked on him now because of, like, him dancing in the middle of the logo.
Give me a headache.
Yeah, but Juju Smith-Schuster having his boys back, having his homies back with the this was I think the next
the
time
block.
they played. Yeah, just boom.
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down, Burf.
It's a peeled back block, and that's going to be a fine, and that's going to be.
Who gives a shit?
That's
more or
ridiculous. You
less.
know, you spend a lot of time on education on what's legal and what isn't.
That was crazy. He stiffed him crazy.
Yeah. We laid the wood on Burfict, dude. Come on, dude.
That was the next play?
That was the next game.
Next game. Okay.
I think that was the next time they played.
Vicious block. I'd say vicious.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you need to do to get
He just
ejected
brick
from
walled
the
that
football
dude.
game. A penalty like that, and then a taunting penalty on top of it.
Right there, look, right there, like him standing over top of Burfict and just like no one knows 100% what was said, But
there was no nice words.
Guarantee you, Smith Schuster was just like, "How's it feel, homie?
Yeah, more
How's
or
it
less.
feel?" It's like AB sends his regards,
something like that.
And then Burfict tries to get up and tries to like get at Smith Schuster's ankles.
He got him locked up.
He's trying to, but he ain't letting him. Smith Schuster steps away, and again, that was just.
Shoo, that's 2 terrible hits right there. Boy.
Yes. Again, I look at just one of the most deserved hits ever delivered. I believe that 100%. The announcer, again, I don't agree with the announcer stuff. 4 years later, it's still one of the best hits ever. Juju might be a clown nowadays, but the level of respect I'll permanently have for him delivering this hit, yeah. You spent a lot of time on education, and Juju just taught Burfict a lesson. He did. He's like, don't be stupid. Dude, don't do that. Hell yeah, my boy.
Yo.
Well, I mean, come on. Again.
He earned the hit. I ain't sticking up for dude. No,
Burfict deserved like what he got there.
Yeah, man. That's karma, bro.
Yeah.
That's very real.
Honestly, it is as real as it gets. But, hey, you know how it goes.
I do.
Anyway, everybody, thank you all very much for tuning in for this. This was Highlight Heaven taunting video. So, again, thank you all for suggesting this on our Discord.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it's NFL season, so, hey, if y'all want to send us some more football stuff, feel free to.
I'm totally down for more NFL stuff.
Oh, yeah. NFL. Well, again, dude.
NBA's coming up, too.
Yeah,
and I'm more of an NBA dude,
and
I'll do whatever.
Again, man, there's a lot that can be.
You can do some hockey if y'all want to. Fuck it.
Then you'd love U-Tree, dude. Again, I'll have to show you some of his highlights and shit. He's hilarious. But anyway, thank you all very much for tuning in. Until next time, Nate.
Yo, drawn up.
We'll see you later, everybody.
Peace.